All right. Happy Words of Wisdom Wednesday. So I just got done doing a few videos kind of giving updates on our programming and my own. But I do want to give some words of wisdom for those of you who may be working on projects, creative projects. But also, anybody can be working on a project of some sort. It does not always have to be innately creative. But something to consider as you're working on your projects is, consider the goals you have. What is the purpose of this project? What is your ultimate goal? And there's a term out there, like balance. Everybody's trying to aim for some balance. And then you have others that say balance is dumb. Something to consider at the end of the day is, am I asking, as I'm working on these projects, am I asking the right question? Because depending on what my goal for that project is, balance may not be the right question. Should or shouldn't may not be the right question. Sometimes it's, what are my expectations? Do I really want this for me? So in whatever project you're working on, consider your goals. But also consider, am I asking the right questions as I'm working on this? What's driving me? And sometimes a person can be driven to, like someone might go to the military or go to college because somebody else pushed them. But at the end of the day, you're the one getting up every day, going to school, or if you're going to the military, you're the one doing the push-ups. So even if you are directed towards a certain decision by somebody else, it's ultimately you that's making the day-to-day to the second decision related to it. And that doesn't mean you can't make it yours still. That doesn't mean you can't make the most out of it. So again, whatever your project you're working on, whatever the reason, consider your goals. Consider the shoulds or shouldn'ts. Do you want this? Do you not want this? But also at the end of the day, all of these things, all of these projects, especially if you're looking to monetize them, they come with risk. Risk is a part of the game. But it's just like going to the gym. You take a risk of injury, death too, because that's one of the waivers that you got to sign. You go to college. There's a risk you're taking. A risk that maybe the field you're in shrinking, or it's highly competitive. There's always a risk. But, risks can kind of make the journey worthwhile.